Hello everyone, this is Andrea McCollough and I will be going over my final case study presentation for EDSP 454. The first thing we will be looking at is the student's background, especially when it comes to his life in school, his life in the United States, and his life in Mexico. The first background we can give when it comes to school is that he looks like he is a 4th to 5th grader, and his English/learning in a school in the United States is coming along very well. He seems to understand the English language fairly well and does not seem to struggle a whole lot when it comes to holding a conversation. Some other background that we have on him is that he used to live in Mexico. When the interviewer talked to him about his life in Mexico, he actually said that he didn't enjoy it as much as he does when compared to the United States, because his life in the United States is a little nicer and he enjoys the schooling more in the United States. The second part of this presentation that we will be going over is the description of the learner. Like I said previously, the student used to live in Mexico but moved to the United States, I believe, about 1 to 2 years before this video was taken. I believe this because he seems to be fairly fluent with very few hiccups in the way he speaks. He does seem to need to pause a few times to understand and describe what he is saying, but I feel like everyone needs to do that, so I believe he's doing absolutely great when it comes to his learning. We can also see that he's very comfortable when it comes to talking to adults, which is great to see because many learners seem to have problems with speaking, especially to figures of authority. The next slide we will be going over is the SOLOM results, which I recovered from my SOLOM observation assignment. For his observation for English development stage, with the scores that I gave him, he was placed under intermediate fluency with a 16. For his comprehension, I gave him a 3. For fluency, he was given a 3, vocabulary a 4, pronunciation a 3, and grammar a 3. When it comes to describing the student and how he was doing, after listening to him in the interviewer, I believe that the student is doing fairly well and is making significant progress in schooling as well as learning a new language. The biggest thing that I myself have learned through this entire course, honestly, is how important it is to make sure students learning English feel comfortable in the classroom. There are many tools that can be used, and one tool that I personally love to learn about and see enacted in the classroom was the use of visuals and how helpful those can be. I remember watching a video of a teacher teaching a class in Spanish with and without visual cues and how much easier it was with the visual cues. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation, and I hope you guys have a great holiday.